welcome to the Dirty Glove Garden. This video I'm just going to go over my seeds and what we've got cooking in the garden. So come and have a look. Here's the little haul. So we've had some good success, alhamdulillah, very good on the seeds. Pretty much I would say, like I said, 80% germination of these seeds. I've got a video on my seeds mix. So I'll be releasing that soon, because there isn't, it's not very complicated, right? It's just about getting the potting mix right and the conditions. Yeah, it just needs to be warm. But anyway, have a look. So it's got a real good selection here. So you can see I'm using a variety of cells and trays and pots and a little bit of everything. These here are peppers. We've got 3 different types of peppers going on. We've got some jalapeno peppers. So these are all here actually growing in the good old milk cartons. That is jalapeno picante. These are actually from Barcelona. These are. I was a bit skeptical about whether they'll grow over here, and the shopkeeper said yes they will, but of course he was going to say that. But these have come out really well, the jalapenos. And then we've got here is the chili peppers. These are chili peppers here, and we've got sweet peppers. So sweet peppers, chili peppers, that's some more peppers there, and some more peppers here as well. So those are a bit slow to germinate. Those are the peppers. Obviously they need the heat. Some of them I've got put into these little cups as well. So that's peppers. We've also got, of course, the tomatoes. So here we've got 2 different types of tomatoes. We've got cherry tomatoes, and we have the Roma tomatoes. The Roma tomatoes are absolutely flying. This one is my biggest so far, so I've got all my hopes pinned on him. He gets the most, gets the best treatment. He does. But these are the Romas, so they're all doing great as well. And the cherry tomatoes here as well. So you can see, I mean, look, this is just, the bottom of, it's not even the bottom. This is like a blueberry tray, right? And they're perfect because they've already got the drainage holes in there. So that's what these are growing in. Salads as well. So I've got a range of salads coming along. Some of them have got to a decent size, so they've gone into their own pots. But again, they're in, the very basic salad or fruit trays that we get from the supermarkets. What else have we got? So salad, tomatoes. This is coriander. Lovely coriander. This is literally, it's only been a week. You can see the true leaves coming out there, the coriander leaves. So that's the coriander going on there as well. And also I'm doing flowers. I haven't had the best of luck, I'll be honest with you. You can see here, this is the zinnia flowers. Flowers doesn't seem to be my thing, but there's some here as well. So these are geraniums. This is marigold, geraniums. And this is also, what is this? Do we have a label on this? These are, no label on this, but these are marigolds. These are marigolds. Good companion flowers. So basically, it's just putting these with your veg as well, and it attracts bees, pollinators, all that kind of stuff. It's good companion planting. It's a good thing to do. That's why I'm doing the flowers. So this is it really, very, very basic setup. You can see here the salads, again some more rollers here. Really basic setup, and I'm going to do a video on, what you can use. So you can see here I've got a cell tray going on here, but here is a pot. Here is a salad tray, and there is some DIY cups that I'm using. So you can really use a variety of things. It doesn't need to be premium equipment. You can see here I've got a tray. I'm just using a tray as like a seed tray, as a drip tray. Right, so all you do is fill that up with water and let the plants sit in there, and they'll soak up as much as they need. And there's some makeshift trays here as well, just using the tops of paint lids. Again, this one here as well, that's just a one paint lid there, but because it's got a lip, and it's about 2 centimeters deep. I can just fill that up and stick the cell tray on top of that and let it take from the water as it needs. Again, one here as well. So really, you know, it's a DIY mix of different equipment. So I'll do those. I've also got a video coming on the pots as well, because obviously once they grow from here, they're going to grow into pots. Put them into pots. So the different types of pots that we're using, the different sizes of pots, you know, what pot you'll go to and how often you're going to pot out and all of that. So anyway, this is the haul. Like I said, the seeds so far, they've been really successful. They work really well, no specialist equipment. So I'll go over all of that in another video. Let's check out now the planters. At the raised beds again, videos of how to make these bad boys. Actually, I don't think I did a video on how to make these, but I did an overview. Effectively, these are just broken down pallets put together with some you know, some wooden joists there. They're 2x2s. So what we've got going on in here, filling the beds as well. There's a video on the channel about how to fill the beds as cheaply as possible, basically, right? Because you know it can get quite expensive with the compost. So what we've got in here is the shallots. Check out the shallots there. They've actually bedded in quite nicely. So they've got some good roots on there. And what I've been doing here is just to help the shoots come out, is just to peel back the paper here like that. Because actually you can see they're trying to come out here. That'll just help them along there. And look, see, there's the shoots there. Okay, some have left because obviously it'll just make them a bit more tough fighting their way out. So the shallots in here, the variety, I've forgotten the variety, but there's 2 different varieties of shallots in here. And then the garlic. So there's a video or a short even of starting off your garlic early. So this is the garlic that we started off in water in a vase just to grow those roots. And you can see it's doing pretty well. These are done, I'll be honest with you, I think the birds have been plucking at these. But otherwise, they're doing really well here. So that's about half of the bed, but the plan is for the French beans to go in there as well, and maybe some radishes. So that's the raised beds. And then obviously we got the potatoes. This is I've cheated a little bit, or it might even be wrong, but this is main crop in there. That was planted probably a few weeks ago, and the shoots haven't come to the surface yet, but they are main crop, so not really fussed. You can have 2 more potatoes here, and then maybe putting together another container, because we've got some more garlic to go in. But for veg, I think it's just going to be the garlic, the shallots, the potatoes, the French beans, maybe some radishes, and that'll be it. And then last thing is the little planters that we got for the flowers. Flowers that I'm going to put on the edge of the garden. I've just got some 60 centimeter planters. They're probably about 10 to 15 centimeters deep. So I've just been filling up 2 of these. So in here, these ones, we've got some nasturtiums that have just gone in. I've just sowed them because we're on early April now. I've just sowed them direct into the soil. And I've been a bit naughty because I haven't followed the instructions on the gap to leave. But I've literally just packed that out. There's probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, probably about 10 nasturtium seeds in there, when there should only be 1, 2, maybe 3. But let's see what happens. So the plan is for the flowers to go along the sides of the garden, and maybe they'll be mixed in there with the beds as well. Again, the flowers will attract pollinators, will attract bees, will attract the insects that you want. And it's all good, you know, for the garden. Like I said, it'll get rid of the pests, get rid of, detract your aphids and the flies that you don't want for your veg. So that's the That's the garden. That's the dirty glove garden as it is in April, in early April. So we'll check back. We'll see how it's going. Hopefully next time round we'll have another bed up. I'm going to get another bed up just because I need it for all the stuff that I've got cooking in the back that needs to come out. And then slowly but surely, just waiting for some of these seedlings to get a little bit bigger. I think we're good to plant out for most of these. So all the flowers will go along the planters along the sides. All right, there you go. Keep watching for the updates. Keep watching for those tricks. Got a video coming up on how to get, that's almost, I would say, probably about 80% seed germination there. Really good, solid seed germination without any special equipment or anything like that. So watch out for that video as well, and prickling out seedlings and all that. The plan is to make gardening as simple and easy as possible. Take away all the fluff and the gardening terminology. So keep watching, keep updated on the Dirty Glove Garden, and I'll see you next time.